Hey everyone, and welcome back to another edition of Rippin' for Rookies. I got something a little bit different right now for you. It is a video response to Now and Then Pack Pulls. Steve over at Now and Then Pack Pulls is giving away 3 prizes, and what he wants us to do to enter the giveaway is pick your All-Star team and show your cards in lieu of the All-Star game coming up, and pick them out by position and put the cards up on a stand and show off your cards of what your ultimate All-Star team would be. And the giveaways, he's got 3 of them. So the first one is a Garbage Pail Kid pack and 150 Panini points. He's got a Vladimir Guerrero Jr. lot, I believe it's 6 cards, and a Mike Trout lot. So I'm going to do it a little bit different. He sent me a message this morning. I told him what I was going to do, and he liked what I was going to do. So instead of putting up, this is going to be my ultimate team, but the ultimate team of players that I have personally seen play baseball, either at Veterans Stadium, Citizens Bank Park, or a couple other ballparks that I went to, and actually saw these players. So I dug this out. I saved some of my stubs, and this was from May 29th, 1984, and you can see section 222, which I believe back then was the brown seats. There was only 3 rows, I think, or 4 rows at the vet that were actually the 100 level. So we were right on the first base side, and this was a doubleheader. The Phillies won, and they lost. But it was $8. $8 to see a baseball game back in 1984. I remember the first game that I went to was when I was with Little League, and it was against the St. Louis Cardinals back in 1971. And I think the tickets, we were all the way up in the nosebleeders, but I think the tickets were 30 cents a piece or something like that. And we took a bus down, and all the little leaguers went down there and watched the Phillies play the Cardinals. So I've been going to Phillies games since 1971, and I've seen a lot of great players. I've seen a lot of Hall of Fame players, some of the players are absolutely amazing. So I am going to display what my starting lineup and my pitching rotation would look like. I went with 5 pitchers and 2 relievers, and I'm going with 9 batters in my starting lineup. I'm going to include the designated hitter also in here because I was looking at the DHs and it's like, oh, I saw him, so I picked out the best one that I thought it was. Okay, so starting off and catching, Johnny Bench, one of the greats. Hands down, one of the greats. Now, each one of these players I have seen play. And then going with first base. Wow, I've seen so many great first basemen, for the Phillies. Ryan Howard and Pete Rose, and just so many other first basemen that came into town and played. But how can you not go with Pete Rose at first base? He was the spark plug that put us over the top in 1980 to win the World Series. And second base, I'm going to go with Ryan Sandberg. And yes, we traded Ryan Sandberg and Larry Boa to the Cubs for Ivan DeJesus. Wow. What would the Phillies have been like in the 80s with Ryan Sandberg? A little bit better than they probably were. I would say mid to late 80s. At shortstop, I'm going with the Wizard, Ozzie Smith. Greatest shortstop I've ever seen play. I know. Everybody think, oh, you're going to go with Larry Bell or your Homer or Derek Jeter or somebody like that. No, Ozzie was the best, hands down. Shortstop is Ozzie Smith. Third base, yeah, I'm going Homer. I'm going with who I feel is the greatest third baseman of all times, hitting and fielding, Michael Jack Schmidt from the Philadelphia Phillies. The best. Okay, so my outfield, Ken Griffey Jr. I didn't see him with the Mariners because at the time there wasn't that much interleague play back then, but I did see him with the Cincinnati Reds. But I just love that photo, so I wanted to pull that one out for Ken Griffey Jr. All right, here's a shocker. Hank Aaron. Yes, I did see Hank Aaron play. 1973, Phillies versus the Braves. And it's right before he was the all-time home run champion. I believe it was right before that. But my dad had tickets to the Braves, Phillies. I was like, yep, we're going. So Hank Aaron, probably the greatest player I've ever seen play. And also, let's see, we're going to round out the outfield is going to be Mike Trout. And this is why I like interleague play, because you get to actually see players that you would not get a chance to see back in the 70s and the 80s. It was basically just National League played the National League, the American League played the American League. So that's the one good thing. I think the interleague play is great for the fans. Some people really like it, some people don't like it. And my designated hitter is going to be from the Boston Red Sox, Big Papi, David Ortiz. I don't think we can go wrong there. A couple other DHs that I could put up there, but I didn't see them play. So that is going to be my starting lineup. And I would say that's not too bad. That is not too bad. All right, so let's take these down, and we're going to go to our pitchers. I will have 7 pitchers, so I will remove 2 of the stands, and let's get the 7 stands over here, and we'll go with our pitching staff. Okay, so let's go with the starters. The most modern starter that I have, that I've seen pitch, is Clayton Kershaw. So he would be one of my starters. Put Clayton over there. I saw Tom Seaver play when he was with the Cincinnati Reds. So Tom Seaver goes up there. Nolan Ryan with the Astros. Yes, saw him pitch against the Phillies as a Houston Astro. And my final, I like 2 more starting pitchers. Randy Johnson. Didn't see him pitch with the Expos, and he was with the American League for so long, but I did get a chance to watch him pitch when he was with the Diamondbacks. So Randy Johnson is my 4th pitcher. And my 5th pitcher, and the greatest Phillies pitcher of all time, Mr. Steve Lefty Carlton. Hands down. I don't know how many times I watched him pitch. Probably, I don't know, 20 to 30 times at the vet. It was much watch TV when he pitched, and when you went to a game, you were hoping that Carlton was pitching, and most people figured out the rotation, and Carlton games, they were always jam-packed. Now, my 2 relievers, well, they're both 1 and 2 in saves. It's going to be Trevor Hoffman from San Diego Padres. Definitely up there. And his record stood until, and thank God for interleague play, Mariano Rivera from the New York Yankees, greatest reliever of all time. So that is my lineup of all the players that I've seen, and I feel very fortunate. I feel very blessed to see all of these players in a sport that I love so much. And the memories last a lifetime. I still remember watching these players play, and wonderful memories come back. All right, everybody, if you like this video, give me a like. If you like this video and like this channel, please subscribe. And if you're a subscriber, ring that bell, and you'll get notifications each and every time I put up a video. And also, I'm going to put in the link below, check out Now and Then Pack Pulls with Steve, one of the hardest working YouTubers on YouTube, puts out video content, minimum 5 videos a week. Usually it's 7 videos. He has so many it's hard to keep up with. So, all right, everybody, good luck if you decide to enter his contest. And Steve, if I happen to win, pay it forward to the next one, because that's what I do. All right, everybody, you have yourself a great day. I will talk to you soon. Bye.